An NTTV special report, UNTPrez Talks with Dr. Neil Smatresk.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to NTTV's special series, UNTPrez Talk. Here where we talk to UNT President Neil Smatresk about everything UNT. I'm your host, Michaela Goose. How are you doing this morning, President?
I'm doing great. Happy Mean Green Friday.
Well, first off, my first question for you is several countries, including South Korea and China, say they may be seeing the beginning of a second wave of COVID-19. U.S. health officials are also concerned over a fall and winter second wave of the virus. During your town hall meeting, you discussed some of the efforts underway now to reopen more fully in the fall semester. Are those plans still on track?
Those plans are. What we're doing is looking at how we can hold at least some face-to-face classes, especially for experiential learning, music, art, laboratory classes where people are graduate student research, where we can do it in a safe and responsible fashion that keeps our community healthy. It's a massive undertaking. You know, in fall we have 14,000 class or individual instruction opportunities, 14,000. I want you to think that through. We have to accommodate that much instruction, whether it's online, remote, or face-to-face, or some other mechanism. So out of that, about 5,000 to 6,000 of those are real classes that are offered, that used to be offered face-to-face on our campus. So now we've got to massively redeploy a schedule to empty out the big classrooms, to create social spacing and distancing in classrooms, to look for new places where we can offer specialty courses that still require experience. And one important thing, to make sure freshmen who are coming into college for the first time get a real classroom experience, because that prepares you for deeper learning in your college life. So all of that we feel we can do in a responsible fashion. It'll mean there are fewer people on campus all the time. And that has some consequences for us. But here's something that I think is food for thought, Michaela. Okay. I would love to think that UNT is an island, and that when we are safe on our campus, that translates to we're safe in the broader world, because we have control over what our students are doing. You and I both know that's an illusion. Students will be going out. Students will, I'm sure, have parties. I suspect that faculty and staff members go to the grocery store, and some of them will wear masks and some of them won't. People go to restaurants. We don't exist in isolation. So the precautions that we take on our campus, we believe will help, but we don't believe we can ever control how people behave. And as a result, I too am concerned that there'll be spikes, and we'll do everything we can to prevent them.
That sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Next off, the UNT Police Department just received their 5th accreditation by the International Association of Campus Law Enforcement. Less than 2% of campuses and public safety agencies have gotten this. What does it mean to UNT to receive this?
Well, we have a phenomenal police force here, and Ed Reynolds, our chief, is one of the best. He was honored last year as the best campus police chief in the country. If you've met him, you know he's a solid guy. He really cares about our students. He understands the delicate balance between making our campus safe and enforcement, and also making our campus welcoming and giving our students and faculty and staff members opportunities to exist in our Mean Green family in a collaborative way. So to me, it means that I can say to the parents of students who are coming in for the first time, we have a safe campus and a caring campus, and our caring nature is reflected in our police force.
And I know that was one of the biggest things for me when I came to UNT, was just how safe the campus was. So I'm sure that means so much to the incoming freshmen. Well, last weekend would have been the UNT graduation ceremony. Do you have anything you would like to say for those who would have walked across that stage?
Oh gosh, yes. First, I'm incredibly proud of them. We graduated 4,800 students, which is 3% more than we did the previous year.
Oh.
Secondly, whether I'm sure there's a lot of emotion swirling with this group right now because graduation is a big achievement. And the funny thing is sometimes you don't recognize all you've changed and all how you've been transformed and how you're much better equipped to take on the world with all that you've learned, because it comes in bits and pieces and awareness grows slowly. But I want our graduates to know you are prepared. You're prepared for what comes next. We've given you our best, and we know that as you go on, you're going to be successful. But here's the kicker. They're graduating at what is arguably the most challenging time in any graduating class's history in my lifetime, period. This is a tough time. The job market's down, but it's coming back. Don't worry too much. It's going to be okay. The economy will recover, and you will lead the next wave of prosperity and success in our country. So I'm really excited for what's going to happen. Don't let this short downturn depress you. Keep going out there. Like Victoria, who preceded you, got a great job out in Tyler. There are still great jobs there, and people are going to be looking for the talented kind of students that our Mean Green family produces.
And I know for me personally, UNT definitely is helping me be prepared for what's on the other side of that stage. We really appreciate your time, President Smatresk. You can join us again next time here on UNTPrez Talks. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've been watching an NTTV special report, UNTPrez Talks, with Dr. Neil Smatresk.